Hey guys, so wow, that's anyways, I'm gonna start the video off by just going and fighting May, which already happened because it took like 5 to 10 seconds. Anyways, I always have to start a video by collecting berries. Cause why not? I go to Slateport City. It's not Slateport City, it's Dewford Town. I go to Dewford Town. I thought that was a good name. Dewford Town. Anyways, I buy a lure ball. And then and hear me out. I take a Pokemon out of the PC from a different run that knows Flash. And I'm not gonna use it in a fight. But since it knows Flash, I should be able to use it and not have it replace a Pokemon on my team, or not have to teach a Pokemon on my team an HM move. Anyways, I see that Quilava spawns in this cave, and that's pretty good. Until later. You will figure out what happens later. Anyways, I go to the gym and think, Flash would definitely work in this gym, and then it tells me I have to have a gym badge to use Flash in that gym. Not to use Flash in the gym, but just to use Flash in general. Anyways, I fight all of the Pokemon in the gym, and realize that the Pokemon randomized in the gym still have to be fighting types, which is nice. And Tree evolves into Grovyle, I think. Yeah, Grovyle. So what's happening? There were a lot of Blaziken confusions in this gym, and Garden evolved into Roddle, I think is what that is. I don't know. Anyways, I get to the gym leader, and she has 3 Pokemon. I take down her first Pokemon pretty easily. Her second one does a little bit of damage to Haxorus, and it's about half. It's exactly half its HP, but World Ender earns takedown. I think, World Ender could be great against any Pokemon except Wobbuffet, which counters kill and then takedown damage takes it down to 6 HP, and then the poison damage kills it. So we've lost Garchomp. Anyways, by the way, this guy has a Rayquaza and Infernape fusion. Anyways, looks pretty cool. But, yeah, killing Garchomp, that was not, I'm not gonna say that was smart. And encountering a Pidgey instead of a Quilava first in this cave was also not smart. And killing a Volcarona that I could have got in the second floor of this cave, because I'm saying the different floors in this cave have different encounters for the Nuzlock. I eventually killed the Volcarona. Yeah. Anyways, Larvitar's Mudkips and stuff spawn in this cave too, and then I find this fusion of Volcarona and Mudkip, which I spent so long trying to catch. It took forever. And yeah, just bear with me here. I did catch it. I do eventually catch it. It looks pretty cool too, by the way. Yeah. I'm not sure what you want me to do. Well, I sped this up a while. This took like 15 minutes to catch this freaking thing. But, I got there eventually. Yeah. Oh, eventually. I caught it there. The with my last Pokeball, I think is what it was. Anyways, I name it Savior, and then Dialga spawns. I could have had a Dialga, but I'm not going to complain, because Volcarona Mudkip Fusion is still really good, and we're gonna say good enough is great. Anyways, I reversed the fusion because why not? And it learns Quiver Dance, which is really good. That is really nice. But, then I, for some reason, go back to, what's it called? Urbar City, the city with the first gym leader. Right, to buy level balls. That's why I went back. Anyways. By the way, I did not know that there wasn't any more floors to the cave. So no more encounters in this cave. No more Dialga chances. I should have tried to get Dialga. But honestly, I probably would have run out of Pokeballs and it probably would have killed one of my Pokemon. It still doesn't make me feel better about it, but yeah. There was a lot of stuff on my way through this cave, but it is not that bad. It's not that bad. Seeing as this cave or run is going to be over probably by the next episode, I'm gonna say the next one I want to do is this game, but Wonder Trades? Wonder Trading? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. I'm finally going to Slateport City to go fight things. Yay, and then I realized that for some reason, a lot of the NPCs in Slateport City on the beach, mostly just the ones on the beach, didn't spawn. Or were missing. I noticed this after I went to go get a fishing rod and catch a Magikarp. Eventually catch a Magikarp. Here we are. With a lure ball, which is pretty nice. I name him Fish. His name is Fish now. He shall ever be known as Fish. Not forever. What? Moral? Anyways. Go to Slateport City again. Boat travel is really slow in this game. After getting items and stuff, I go to Slateport City. Oh, anyways, I go fight this trainer before going to Slateport City, and he has a Rayquaza and I forget what it's called, but Rayquaza fusion. And then his other fusions weren't that noticeable, except for his last one, which was very noticeable because it's a Wailord and Kyogre fusion, which looks pretty cool, in all honesty. This battle took some time, but I eventually won, and Savior evolved. And after Savior evolved, I very much just decided to reverse the fusion back into the other one, because 600 $Pokédollars wasted. Yay. It basically learned, what is it? What is it? What's that move that Volcarona learns that's really good? It was that move that boosted sense. I forget. I don't remember. Even though I said it like 3 minutes ago. Oh, whatever. Oh, so tired. Anyways, I go into this house and fight this guy who has a Necrozma and Ponyta fusion, which was pretty cool. And I one-shot it, I think, along with many other things. I fought my way through everyone in that tiny little house, and then I got the reward, and then rematched one of the people like 2 or 3 times just to get some more XP. Cause on my last playthrough, my highest level Pokemon was 32, and I could get a Torterra if I got my Groudon, if I got Garden to level 32, which would be really nice for the Electric Gym, because it's a ground type. So I might try to do that. I'm not exactly sure. I kind of think Haxorus is my... meh. Why? It's my, starter Pokemon. I'm just gonna keep using it. But, anyways, I fight Team Aqua. Yeah, Team Aqua, and they have grass types. Yeah, lots of grass types. And then they explain their plans, which took a while to get through. It's kind of annoying. Then Team Magma explains their plans again. Kind of annoying. I went through their teams pretty good until they show me an Articuno fusion, which looks really cool. Tyrantrum and Articuno look super cool. But it wasn't that strong. Gosh, what was that move that Volcarona has that I was thinking of? It was I forget. I think I'll see it again soon. It was something. It was Quiver Dance. It was Quiver Dance. Quiver Dance is a really good move. Anyways, now I can narrate the video, I guess. This person has a Rayquaza and Mew fusion. By the way, these are like 6-year-old girls who has Rayquaza and Mew fused together. How does that even work? Whatever. I gotta think about it. Anyways, Fish evolved. And I decided to fuse him with Groudon. Because... why not? I thought it'd be a good fusion. It doesn't look good, but it is probably effective. It was something. Anyways, I go heal up at the Poke Center, and that's about it, guys. Bye. Wow. That was the... bye, I guess.